Good afternoon, everybody. It's time for a coffee break. So we're just going to wait here just for a minute because I know some people were going to join. I hope everybody is having a great day today. It's Friday, right? And it's time for a coffee break. I know you guys have been working really hard today, and so this is just kind of like, all right, grab a cup of coffee and, see, hey, Dawn, grab a cup of coffee and sit down and join me. I know it's Friday, everybody wants to get out of the salon, and yep, woohoo, awesome Friday. So today on our coffee break, we are going to be talking about Shades EQ. Shades EQ Gloss, we have Shades EQ Cream, and Shades EQ Cover Plus. So for today though, we have all of these different families, but today we are going to concentrate on Shades EQ Gloss. So as we're going through, I'm going to be asking you guys some questions. So definitely type in your answers, give me some high fives, maybe some thumbs up emojis, whatever you feel. If for some reason you guys do ask a question and I don't see it, don't worry. I will make sure that I check everything and I will most definitely get back to you with the answer. So I just once again want to say thank you for joining me, and today's all about Shades EQ. So when we're talking about Shades EQ, our Shades EQ Gloss, it is our number one, or actually it is the number one demi-permanent color. It has been for the past 25 years. I don't know about you, but for me, I don't think I could color hair if I didn't have Shades EQ Gloss. I always use Shades EQ Gloss at some point in time during a color service. It is a very versatile color. It can be used for color correction. It can be used to refresh. It can be used to tone. You name it, Shades EQ Gloss has got it covered. You can even get some really incredible gray blending / coverage with our Shades EQ Gloss. The other thing that Shades EQ Gloss has is its own designated developer. Within the Shades EQ Gloss, it has both direct dyes as well as oxidative dyes. And it's important that we use the designated developer because that developer is designed to process those oxidative dyes but not affect the direct dyes. So I've heard tell of stories, and so blocking my ears. So I just definitely want to stress that you always want to use the Shades EQ processing solution when you're mixing. You definitely always want to follow manufacturer's directions because that is going to give you the most predictable results. So let's talk about some of the different shades. Right now, what's trending? Silver, right? Absolutely. So right now there are probably over 800,000 posts with the hashtag silver hair. So who is getting this silver hair, right? Well, it's the on-trend millennials. It's that person who wants to embrace their natural chrome or their natural silver. Hey Ashley, how are you? So who is it that we can promote these silver tones to? And that's just it. The millennials who want to be on trend, and those people who definitely are maybe trying to get out of coloring their hair, but they maybe just want to enhance it. So this month, well, technically next month because it's still August, but in September, we have 2 new shades coming out. We have a 07T Steel, which gives like a metallic effect with a silver blue tonality to it. And then we also have 08T silver, which also gives a metallic effect with opalescent hues to it. Don't they sound beautiful? So I can't wait to experience them. As you can see, I like silver too. So we have a lot of choices. Would you not agree? If you agree, give me a thumbs up emoji. Awesome, thank you. So when would we choose which tonality? Because we have 09P, 09B, 09T, 09V, right? All of those tones serve a different purpose. So if you think about it, let's break down these tones. So our 09B, it probably has the heaviest result with a more saturated finish. The tonality behind it is blue, and it does have a black to gray background. And within our color wheel, we know that blue is the heaviest color on our color wheel. And then we have our 09T. That is going to give you a slightly more reflective finish versus the 09B. It has a savor. Boy, I can't talk. You can tell it's Friday. I think I need some more coffee, right? So it has a silver gray. Hey, Jeff, how's it going? So it has a silver gray tonality, and it also has a black to gray background. And then we have our 09P. 09P is my new obsession. Who else loves 09P? Give me some hearts if you love 09P. It has the most amazing light reflection out of all of the tonalities in the black to gray background. It does have a blue violet base. So hey Dave, is that you or is that Dee? So nice to see you, miss you guys. So anyways, our 09P, it has the most amazing light reflection. And like I said, that is pretty much my new obsession. I absolutely love that one. And then, hi Anne, how's it going? Now, I just want to stop and pause here that I realize that some of you guys have just joined, and this will be posted to my timeline. So most definitely, whatever you missed, you can go back and rewatch, and make sure that you share and pass it on along to some of your friends as well. So our 09V, that is great for a much more neutral result. It has a violet tonality, but it has zero background to it. So you definitely get that punch of the violet tonality. Now, I know what you're thinking. So Shades EQ Gloss is processed on clean dry, hey Spencer. Shades EQ Gloss is processed on clean dry hair for 20 minutes. If you were to put that 09V over top of pre-lightened hair, you're gonna end up with purple. Hey Heidi, how's it going? Absolutely, it is the most beautiful shade of purple. But yes, the hair is gonna be purple. So what can we do? Ta-da! Shades EQ Clear, 000 Clear. So that right there is your best friend when it comes to toning. Oh no, Heidi, you're amazing. You're so sweet. So if you take 000 Clear and add it to 09V, you are able to let that color process for that full amount of time. But instead of me telling you about it, how about if I show you? Okay, so here I have some black coffee, okay? So, and here I have some water. Everybody with me? Give me some thumbs up if you're with me. All right, so what happens when I take this water and pour it into my black coffee? Right? It's still black coffee, right? But it's just a little bit more see-through than what it was prior. So that's kind of like taking a 06N and adding clear to it. That 06N is still a 06N, but you've just made it more translucent. So whenever you're worried, hey Ashley, hi Marcus, how are you guys? So whenever you're worried about a tonality grabbing too much, like for instance, the 09V, clear is gonna be your best friend. Hey Doug, how's it going? So there's also another way that you can utilize dilution with your Shades EQ gloss. So here we have another cup of black coffee, but this time I'm going to pour some cream into it. Now what happened? Exactly, I created a whole different color. So if I take my 06N and add 09N to it, I am going to create a different level color. So I'm still going to get the full punch of pigment that I want, but I'm just creating myself a different color. And you can dilute in both ways, whichever way you feel is necessary for the canvas that you're working on. Sound good? Give me thumbs up if you're with me still. And if you have any questions, make sure you kind of type your questions in and I'll try and answer them as we go. So now let's get back to these beautiful on-trend silvers that we're seeing right now. So probably the most important thing that we need to remember is for true silver tones, we really need to lift to a pale yellow. And sometimes that's going to take multiple processes. And would you not agree that that can be a little taxing on the hair? So at Redken, we have solutions. pH Bonder. pH Bonder is not only going to protect the bonds of the hair, it's going to balance out the pH of the hair, and it's going to help preserve, oh my gosh, there it goes again. I need some more coffee, right? Because the mouth isn't working. Hi, Jessica. How are you? Glad you joined. So we're talking about the pH Bonder. It protects the bonds, it balances out the pH, and it preserves the fiber integrity of the hair. And like I said, sometimes it's going to take more than one application of pre-lightening in order to get to those true silver tones. And there's also a chance that you might have to do a pre-tone. A lot of times we get stuck kind of like in that yellowy stage, and so we're going to need to utilize our 09V to cancel out that yellow before we go in to create that very silvery tone. The one thing that I do want to say, because you know, at Redken, mistakes are okay, right? And we learn from our mistakes, do we not? I know for me, I learned so much more from my mistakes than I ever do if I do something right the first time or what have you. So, but the key is that you have to own up to that mistake. You can't lay blame, you can't try and justify or, you know, maybe push it off on somebody else, right? So what happens if you have a little bit too much yellow in the hair and you think to yourself, oh, I think I don't have any 09 V, so I'll use 09B. What happens when you mix yellow and blue together? Yeah, green. I know. Yeah, I did this a long time ago. I did it. And you know what? Like I said, you definitely learn more from your mistakes. So make sure that when you're neutralizing out a tone, that you choose that right toner. So creating those very silvery shades have just become that much easier with our new silver edition shades of the 07T and the 08T added to the collection that we already have. So I hope that you guys will definitely try those out. And if you are a guest, make sure you talk to your stylist about utilizing Shades EQ for your refresh and for your tones. So I just want to leave you with just a tinge of what's coming, what is on its way. You ready? What do you think? Shades EQ Gloss Pastels. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about these. These will be coming in October. So you'll be able to pre-order these. I know, I see the hearts going up huge now. Absolutely. These are fabulous shades. I put it on this swatch. I love how I can take this and then just combine the silver and the blue together. We have a beautiful pastel silver green, a pastel peach, pastel pink, and a pastel aqua blue. I can't wait for everybody to be able to utilize these. They're gonna be great to not only utilize to create those pastel tones, but they're also gonna be great for just overlays. Oh, which one am I gonna wear? I don't know. I think I'm kind of digging this one. You know, that silver grain, I tell ya. Although, yeah, you know me, Dawn. I say one thing and then I kind of end up chickening out. What do you think? Blue? You guys tell me. Which one should I do? Hey, Christina, thanks for joining. So, come on, Dawn. No, you tell me. So, anyways, the other thing that I definitely want to talk about is, remember how I talked about you might have to do a couple little couple pre-lightening services in order to get to that pale yellow. Please, please, please don't forget that at Redken, it's all about the integrity of the hair. So I showed you the pH bonder that you can mix right in with your lightener to help protect those bonds, balance out that pH, preserve that fiber integrity. But there's also, hey CJ, there's also chemistry treatments. The extreme chemistry treatment is the chemistry treatment that you can do prior to a chemical service. So make sure that you're doing a, I see that, Donna, a shadow root with deeper to lighter aqua. Maybe have to try that. So the chemistry treatment, the extreme chemistry treatment is the only, hi Jeffrey, is the only chemistry treatment that you can do prior to a chemical service. The other one that you can do is the Extreme Cat. This is actually one of my favorites. What I like to do is I send this home, or I have my guest retail this, or I have them take it home the night before they come in for their color service. I have them shampoo with hair cleansing cream and do 3 consecutive cat treatments. So that way, when they come into the salon, their hair is already prepped for me to start the color, and cat actually gives hair color furniture to sit on inside the hair. So again, Redken has the answer for all of your issues, for all of your silvers. So most definitely, talk to your sales consultant about those 2 new shades coming out. So excited. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate. Hey, Jeanette, how are you? If you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me at any time. You can message me on Facebook. And until next Friday, have a cup of coffee on me. All right? Thanks, guys. See you soon.